Okay, this isn't going to be your normal football manager challenge. In this challenge, the traditional formations, your 4-4-2s, your 4-3-3s, even your 5 at the backs, they're going to have a big, unique twist. And that is that every team we use, I must have a tactic in it that features at least 2 liberos. The teams will be decided by a spin of the Wheel of Doom. And in this libero challenge, we have 10 seasons to win as many trophies as we possibly can. What am I thinking? Here are the further rules of the challenge. You've got to have a maximum of 2 seasons at any one club. If you haven't won a trophy after 2 seasons, we got to leave new libero tactic at every club. And if we do win a trophy, we must leave that club and then we spin the wheel for our next club. This was all born from Twitter and that viral tweet of mine and the tactic that blew up, and let's see what happens. If you saw on the Wheel of Clubs, we have 10 clubs from 10 different countries, and there they are: the Premier League, Ligue 1, the Bundesliga, the Greek Super League, Serie A, Eredivisie, the Portuguese Premier League, the Cinch Premiership in Scotland, the Spanish First Division, and the Turkish Super League. They're all locked and loaded. Let's get going. And here is the wheel with the 10 clubs. Now we're going to go for as many trophies as we can in 10 seasons. We might not get around all the clubs depending on how long it takes us to win a blooming trophy using these ridiculous tactics. But it's time for Club 1. It's going to be from Sporting, Ajax, Inter, Barcelona, Aston Villa, Fenerbahce, Leipzig, Lyon, Celtic, or Panathinaikos. Let's see. This bit always seems to take an age. Our first club will be, it's going to be one of the big boys, which will give us a good start. Inter Milan. All right. So Inter have been removed from there. Our next club will be one of those 9. But for now, let's get to Inter and stick in our first double libero tactic. So Inter have got a really strong squad and they've got loads of centre-backs, so that's going to be handy. So the double liberos, I've built some already. I haven't tested many of them, but I've built some of them. And they're all in this file down here. There it is, Mr. Libero. So at the minute, we've got a few to choose from. Right, I've gone for this one for Inter Milan because they are a really strong team. And they're going to need to be with this one. We've got twin liberos on support with a no-nonsense centre-back. 3 up front. Let's see what happens. Quick pick of the team shows me I've got some good centre-backs. Pavard, Bastoni, De Verge. And I've got good wing-backs. A little bit worried about the strikers. Mkhitaryan, not really a striker. Maybe we can bring someone in quickly. I don't really want to make too many transfers, but that's the tactic. Let's see what happens with Inter. Right, we made one panic signing. Hala comes in as a striker. Right, we've done a few friendlies. This is against Lazio. We won 4-2, but I thought I'd show you what it looks like in match and how crazy it is. So, you can see at the back there, we've got Bastoni, De Verge, and Pavard. 3 centre-backs. In front of them, 1 half-back. He's going to be like a ball-playing half-back in Hakan. And Hakan's in that DM slot. Only 2 of them are going to advance. So I'm hoping that the middle one will stick back with Hakan so we're not completely exposed. This is how it looks. So kicking off. Off go Bastoni and Pavard like lunatics, already tearing up into the middle of the pitch. As Thuram finds the wing back. Let's pause it there. We can see we've basically got 1.5 back in the centre back with Hakan just in front of him. And now we've lost the ball. You can see Bastoni and Pavard panicking and sprinting back. Highlights continue. As I say, we won this one 4-2. So it looks like we're going to score a few, but we're going to concede a truckload as well. But we're into Milan, so we've got a chance, right? Let's see how the season goes anyway.
Are you ready?
So the first season is over with Inter Milan. Question is, did we win a trophy? There was some truly ridiculous results. Check out this 9-goal win against Monza, and the match stats show it's just ridiculous. We also beat AC Milan away from home, no less. At times we were lethal, but also a little inconsistent. Fiorentina beating us here. And after beating Monza 9-0 at home, we somehow managed to lose to them 1-0 away from home. We got to the quarterfinals of the Italian Cup, but Napoli beat us. We were really good in the Champions League. This is against Bayern Munich, no less, and we absolutely smashed them 4-0. Came up against Barcelona in the semi-final, and in the first leg, we beat them. We probably should have won by a few more as well, because in the second leg, they turned it around and beat us 3-0, but it was way tighter than the scoreline suggests. Now, in the league, we were really good. There's a 6-goal win there against Lazio. There was other big wins as well, like this 7-goal win against Empoli. There's definitely something with this tactic. It's just a little bit inconsistent, so we're going to need another season at Inter because we didn't win a trophy. Champions League, Super Cup, Italian Cup, and we finished second to AC Milan in the league. However, it is definitely promising. 38 matches, we lost 8, but we did score 91 times and we only conceded 42. And if you think about the tactic, that's not too bad. So with some signings this summer, we go again and we will win something. I am convinced with this tactic next season. Let's try season 2. Just a couple of transfers. Gyökeres, 40 million from Sporting. Lazzari, 5 million from Lazio. Zapata on a free. Very Inter Milan-like signing that. Just about to start pre-season. The boys are ready. The squad's beefy as hell now. We're ready for season 2. We are not going to fail this first club. Come on. Okay, it's a fail in the Champions League because Arsenal did a bit of a number on us and knocked us out. That's 1 down. But oh man, in the league we were really good. Look at this against Napoli. 5-1. Battered. Similar story away at Roma. 5-0 away from home. But alas, our old problems of consistency came back. What are we doing losing away at Lecce? We fell away badly at the back end of the season and AC Milan take the title despite us beating them a couple of times. So my one and only shot this season was the Italian Cup, otherwise it would be a failure. We played Bologna in the final and thankfully the boys showed up. Look at Pavard in that libero role, to the wing-back Lazzari. There's Lautaro. Bologna couldn't deal with us, there's movement everywhere with the false nines, the liberos, the wing-backs. We smashed them 4-0. It's a sunny day outside and it's a sunny day on the pitch as the libero, the Scott Hall's toothpick, that horrendous creation there, gets us our first trophy, but it did take us 2 seasons. So we're a bit behind schedule, but we've done it. It's now time to resign, leave that libero tactic in the distance. New club, new tactic. Who's it going to be? At this point, I will remind you that all these tactics are in my Patreon channel, but if you just want to copy them off the video, I'll chuck the play instructions for that last tactic right now.